Yo, what is good, ladies and gentlemen? Kiko back. What's in the What is good, ladies and gentlemen? Kiko back with a brand new video. You know what I'm saying? I've been gone for a minute or two, but today we are going to be checking out 6 sexual people, 1 normal good human being, 1 virgin. So yeah, smash that subscribe button. And of course, you know, it's a Jubilee React. Once you hear that title, 6 versus 1, 1 versus 2, the Jubilee React. So yeah, let's check it out, baby. You know, it's been a minute. I'm a little bit rusty.
Let me just grab it up by the I don't know if this is kid friendly.
Bro, what's your nice start of the video? That's sick.
We brought together 7 sex workers.
I'm a sex worker.
I'm a sex worker.
I'm a sex worker.
No, you're not.
I'm a sex worker.
I'm a sex worker.
What you mean by sex worker? Just say a piece.
I'm a sex
You know what I'm
worker.
saying?
And I'm a sex worker.
One of them is a virgin. If the group discovers who the liar is, they'll split a cash prize. If the liar survives, they win the entire prize.
Woo!
Who is the
Big
odd
body bangs.
Everyone get naked. What will that tell
What?
you about me? I guess who's more comfortable. What platforms do you guys use? I do porn on my OnlyFans. I do OnlyFans.
Yeah, OnlyFans, just for fans, and I do impersonation.
Bro, are you gay? What's in the world? Who in the world is paying for your whatever you call it?
Like she said she didn't have an OnlyFans. Like I feel like every sex worker that I've known at least like uses OnlyFans in some regard. Just OnlyFans, yeah.
I was a sugar baby for a brief period, but since the pandemic,
Nah, hell no. What's in the good name? You're a grown ass man with a beard putting a whole bunch of lipstick or lip gloss on your lips, man. Stop it, man.
Promiscuous in my real
Hey,
life, so I feel like I'm just doing
I don't hate no one, but you know what I'm saying?
Anyway,
creative side.
I feel like I
Well,
was
for who you are, you know what I'm saying?
But after like working in the sex industry,
Let's guess off who the virgin is. Let's guess stuff, you know what I'm saying? First of all, like rape. I would say this girl wearing that yellow blouse, you know what I'm saying?
having that relationship that's what do you do on your OnlyFans? I used to do
Because she's like, I don't know, is it that she's playing once more, is it that she is, or she's the virgin and she's trying to play like, alright, I'm going to ask questions so they'll not come to me and it's not be like I'm not the, you know what I'm saying?
girl, but I've kind of transitioned into like a softer core because I'm actually on my way out. I'm retiring this year because I'm getting married. I mean, you can be married and do it.
Yeah. The comment about like getting married kind of made no sense to me. So when I get married, I'm gonna still hold the f out.
I wanted to think of like something only people like with an OnlyFans would know. What happens when you block someone? You can choose whether or not they still have access.
No, when they're blocked.
Is that guy?
Yeah, I should
Is that dude with like his scarf backwards? That's what I'm choosing.
As a sex worker, everyone
Yeah,
kind of has
G.
a look. He was the only one that didn't have
Yeah.
a specific look.
What if he loses the first round?
Speed. I would choose next speed because it makes
Gonna
sense,
be
but I was
crazy, buddy. G, yeah. I vote for G.
a sex worker vibe.
Damn.
I didn't suspect Jay at all because like, look at that guy. He obviously f***s.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised. I guess I was pretty quiet. I didn't really say too much.
Nah, hell nah. Imagine looking at somebody that's the first thing you think about it.
Alright,
That's
I do like,
crazy, buddy.
Stuff like that, 'cause I like to dress up. So this is a cow outfit, one of my favorites. And then I have these sequin shorts that I wear like to start off with, but they don't stay on for long.
When he brought out the cow costume, I was like, what is he gonna do in the cow costume?
Like, does he move or himself? What are you actually doing in that
He
costume?
doesn't move. No, he drinks milk. Oh, I mean
I
what?
love wearing white heels at work because there's like the blue lights and everything, so they just like glow different. Yeah.
Okay, I brought my Transerotica award.
You don't expect this guy's voice.
How much did that cost to get commissioned on Etsy?
Right, I did that just for this.
I have that too.
Let me just grab it up by the But this is pretty, I don't know if this is kid friendly. I don't know if it's that much better honestly, but
Like way worse.
it's a speculum. I do a lot of like kink play.
I kind of have like the OnlyFans like grab bag. This is like my browser's bag. This is a lube shooter. This is my first ever like, I'm Asian, Yeah. This is my first ever like outfit that I like wore. This is a ring light.
I thought that was a school uniform.
This is a Pornhub slipper because you need to be cozy. And this is like,
Yo, that's
you know,
Yeezys.
like what I wear on my first ever like outfit.
Those are
that I,
Yeezys,
like,
yo.
wore. This is a ring light. The necessities. This is a Pornhub slipper.
Yo, those are
Because
Yeezys.
you need to be cozy. And this is like, you know, like what I wear on a Saturday night for fun. Yeah. Obviously.
Yeah, same thing as dog's collarbone,
I was
collar
like,
chain.
I'm obviously not a virgin.
She brought birth control, and I was like, anybody could have birth control. I had birth control when I was like 14, so I don't know. If that, like,
That's
The
crazy.
birth control is like the
bro.
one thing you can't. You know,
I took birth
have
control.
Menstrual issues.
Now that
and use it
I'm
for
a
that.
doctor, I have a speculum. Yeah.
Nah.
Started.
I actually didn't get started in the best way. I was like
Suspecting
kinda
her
into
look.
it. I was 17 when I started doing full service sex work. I was a homeless youth, and that was pretty much the only way that I could make money enough to like support myself. And then obviously that was dangerous, and so yeah. Then I started to do it on OnlyFans, and then I got addicted to fast money.
Why does that dude have only his boxers on?
Sex workers.
I like his tattoo though, it's kind of fire.
Starting career that was not going very well. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna try to make a little coin on the side, and then I started picking up some studio work and started making my own stuff, and yeah, that's how I got started. And now I do that instead.
This guy with the cow costume, he didn't say anything that much, you know what I'm saying? Terrier, I think. He didn't say anything.
There's a three-way
Yeah,
tie.
it's true, that's crazy.
The tie is between Ashley, Ginny, and Terrell.
Ginny or
30
Terrell?
seconds. State your case.
I'm 0.2 on OnlyFans. I make over 6 figures. I do it only for the money. I hate men. I literally think I'm becoming more attracted to women because of my job.
So I got started stripping when I was 19. I saw an ad on Instagram that they were looking for people, and I was like, oh, yeah. And I had been a competitive dancer my whole life, so it was like, made sense to do it. And then I started working at a different club, and then at that club, I met my sugar daddy, who I've had for like almost 4 years now.
Yeah, I started when I was like, what, 21. I was actually working at a sex club in DC. I was a receptionist, and the guy would come all the time, and he would ask me things like, when you can come in and sleep with me, and then I was just like, you got some money? So I started with that, but I really do want to get the money so I can get my production company started and have a great gay sex show.
Because if you work as a receptionist, you can know.
I love you though.
I do want to watch
I'll watch your
your
gay
show.
section. Bye.
What that you are just to say that, sorry.
Why,
That's
like,
crazy.
go back to the previous conversation because we don't have a lot of representation as sex workers. So I try to stray away from saying things like fast money or easy money because a lot of the times people will be like, oh, see, like they just woke up and they just made money. And it's really hard.
It's like irritating when people are like, oh, I should just do an OnlyFans so I can make hella money too. Like,
Yeah.
it's not that easy.
It's definitely a grind, but I think
Nothing is easy, but that might be the easiest if you're
I
handsome
don't
or
know. I was
beautiful.
able in my
you know what I'm
first
saying?
month to make $25,000, which like is just like not a normal.
It's such a small percentage of people who are going to make that easy money. Even me, as a trans man, I don't make a ton of money compared to what other
Hold on. Is he a female that turned into a male?
people do.
We do sacrifices and we put ourselves in compromising positions.
Not that she has that voice.
A lot of money, especially because the social stigma makes
There's a
it
lot of
dangerous.
risk. Totally. Thank you.
Coming across.
So when did everyone lose their virginity?
Okay, so I hope my mom isn't watching this. But I was 13.
That's I knew it.
Right? It was so young.
Once you say that 14
For a
stuff,
few
that's
months, and we decided to have sex. It was with a banana flavored condom, like in his like dirty bed, like
Was
rushed
he also
before
13?
He was also 13.
Okay.
Banana condom makes more sense. I think virginity is actually a construct. I think that virginity was created by men who think that a penis can change the chemistry of a woman's body. But I lost my virginity at 16 and I had blood streaming. It's a horror story.
I wouldn't say I was like super religious growing up, but I kind of had like some reservations about penis and vagina sex for a while. So in high school, I did the poop hole loophole, so I didn't go to hell.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
that's kind of sexy.
I grew up super religiously too. I was actually a Jehovah's Witness, and I was gonna stay
Jehovah's
myself
Witness.
until marriage. I can't even begin to imagine that now. But I was 17. Like it like happened enough to say that I lost my virginity, but I wouldn't say like I had sex. You know what I mean?
Virginity is a
Like, it
construct,
kind of
yeah,
happened,
yeah.
but okay. Wait, I have a question. Is water a good lube?
Water?
I mean, spit, like water-based lube. Yes.
Water-based lube.
Yeah,
Yes,
just-
please.
I was just looking for the virgin.
Oh, like shower sex?
I've like had so much awful sex in the jacuzzi. It's the worst.
Giving
It's-
UTI.
Yeah, it's giving you.
Nah, that girl thinks she's smart.
It's giving like, why is this so wet?
That girl thinks she's smart, you know what I'm saying? What's in that girl with like the white scrub, this ash, no,
And
Guinea.
again with the OnlyFans thing.
I heard Jehovah's Witness and my ears perked up.
That's tough.
Raise your hand if you think the mole is still in the box and would like to continue the game.
Ginny was just the last person that I had the little tiniest bit of suspicion about.
That's what I'm saying. You shall go there the second time, you know what I'm saying?
Out who is not the mole, the total prize money is going to be reduced.
Oh wait.
What do your parents think?
My dad kind of. I have a really like weird relationship with both my parents. My mom doesn't know, but I feel like she knows. My dad doesn't know, but I feel like he knows. I live with my dad, so he's like probably wondering like why I have so much free time.
And is he Jehovah's Witness still?
No, my dad was never. My mom was, and I used to live with her, and then I moved out.
Yeah, I'm not super close with my family. I'm totally proud of the work that I do. I'll tell anybody. I'll tell anybody all day long, but I'm not close with my family, so it's just not the kind of information I feel safe sharing with them. I don't think that they would support it necessarily.
Like, it's not necessarily the work itself, especially since I'm an online sex worker, that's dangerous. It's more like the social stigma from people who, you know, want to commit violence because I choose what I do. But it has like, but it's like my actual day-to-day, like I love my customers, I love men, you know, ooh, controversial, but like I like love guys and I like making them feel good. You know, my supporters, like I really appreciate them, but it's, sex work can be dangerous because
I'm watching that girl with like white top, you know what I'm saying?
The fact that she
Guinea.
It's just a possibility that she's a virgin.
Yeah, get out of there, buddy.
I was kind of listening to like the marker, and I could hear that everyone wrote my name down, so that I just.
Yo! That's such a good news finally you're eliminated. Listening to the marker.
Is still in the box.
Nah. You want to see that game with like the jacket?
The mole out, and you all win. However, the
Dun,
lights
dun,
turn
dun,
red.
dun. The drum roll, please. Dun, 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 dun.
I was pretty confident that, you know, a couple of hookers could sniff out who the virgin was.
Will the mole reveal themselves in 3, 2, reveal?
Yo! I said it at first.
Gay show? No, it was all a lie. It was all a lie.
Bro, lights them.
Yeah, it was a Halloween costume. Yeah, it was Halloween.
You know, like the cow, like you want to be drinking milk, you know what I'm saying?
No, not anything. I'm not waiting till like marriage or anything like that. I'm just like really, I don't know, like I wasn't introduced to sex like at all really, like until like college. But yeah, not till marriage or anything, just when I meet the right guy. So if he's watching,
Nah, hell nah, definitely not me, but maybe it's you watching.
I'm a content creator and an entrepreneur. I sell a product just like many other people do. It just happens to be that my product is sex and my body.
I did misspeak when I said that it was fast money. I think it is like a ridiculous amount of money, very, very fast, but it's definitely at the cost of other things. I don't want to go too deep, but I think that there's like a deep sadness. Like not all of us are like so happy to be sex workers. It was sort of a necessity to bring me out of like a pretty bad place.
I feel you.
Just as hot, horny, and ready to
Alright.
they're not making the same amount of money as me because they're not doing what I'm doing.
Alright. So yeah, buddy, if you enjoyed that video, you enjoyed that video, smash that subscribe button and reach 5,000 subscribers before the end of this year, you know, this summer, you know what I'm saying. So yeah, see you in the next video. I'm out. Peace.